A long time ago in the land of Israel, things weren't going so well. The people had forgotten about God and started worshiping a false god named Baal. Even the king, Ahab, and his queen, Jezebel, were leading everyone down the wrong path. But there was one man who still followed the one true God. His name was Elijah. Elijah was a prophet, someone God spoke to. And God gave Elijah a bold mission to show the people that he alone is God. So Elijah came up with a challenge, a big one. He told King Ahab, "Bring all the people of Israel to Mount Carmel and bring the 450 prophets of Baal. Let's settle this once and for all." The king agreed. And just like that, the stage was set. 2 altars, 2 offerings, 2 prayers. But only one true God. A huge crowd gathered on Mount Carmel. Elijah stood before them and said something simple but powerful. "How long will you go back and forth between 2 opinions? If the Lord is God, follow him. But if Baal is God, follow him." Then he explained the rules. "We'll each prepare a sacrifice, but we won't set it on fire. Instead, we'll pray. And the God who answers by sending fire, that's the real God." The people nodded. "That sounds fair," they said. So the prophets of Baal went first. From morning until noon, they danced, shouted, and prayed to Baal. But nothing happened. No fire, no voice, no answer. Elijah even began to tease them a little. "Maybe your God is sleeping, or on a trip, shout louder." So they did. They cried out even more. They even hurt themselves, thinking it would get Baal's attention. But still, silence. Then Elijah stepped forward. It was his turn. He rebuilt the altar of the Lord using 12 stones, one for each tribe of Israel. Then he did something strange. He told the people to pour water all over the offering, once, twice, 3 times. The wood was soaked, the sacrifice was dripping. A trench around the altar filled with water. There was no way this thing could catch fire. Then Elijah looked up to heaven and prayed, "Lord, let it be known today that you are God in Israel. Answer me so these people will know that you are turning their hearts back to you." The moment Elijah finished praying, something incredible happened. Boom! Fire fell from the sky, real fire, and it burned up everything. The sacrifice, the wood, even the stones and the water. It was all gone. The people were stunned. They fell on their faces and shouted, "The Lord, He is God! The Lord, He is God!" That day, the people of Israel remembered who the true God was. And it wasn't Baal. It was the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God who answers. Elijah didn't need to shout or perform tricks. He simply trusted God and prayed. And God showed up in a way no one could deny. This story reminds us that we don't need to be afraid to stand for what's right, even if we're standing alone. And when we pray, we don't have to make it fancy. God hears us, and He answers in His perfect time. So the next time you're facing something big, remember, you serve the God who sends fire from heaven. All it takes is faith and a prayer. Have you ever experienced the power of prayer in your life? Tell us in the comments. We'd love to hear your story. And if you're new to prayer, why not start today? God hears. God cares. And just like with Elijah, He answers. If this story inspired you, like, share, and subscribe to Honestly Animated for more powerful, faith-filled Bible stories brought to life. See you in the next story. And remember, God is always just a prayer away.